Hey YouTube, Kieran Mono56 here. Welcome to segment/episode number 5 of Perfecting the X-Sabers. And in this segment, I will be discussing the use of another Absolute Power Force X-Saber support, Saber Hole. Now, I know you guys are probably being like, where's Ember's Blade? Well, if you guys haven't noticed, I kind of don't have an Ember's Blade. I mean, I could do a segment on it, just go on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki and just like talk about it and stuff, but yeah, I think I'll do that for the next segment. But for now, we're gonna talk about Saber Hole. Now, starting off, let's see, it's a trap. It is a counter trap, and here's the effect. Just put it close up here so you guys can read it. Activate only while you control a face-up X-Saber monster, negate the summon of a monster, and destroy it. Now, what does this scream out right now? Mini Solemn, I think? Yeah. It negates a summon of any monster whatsoever, as long as you control one face-up X-Saber, which is not that hard of a requirement considering the many ways that X-Sabers can swarm. Examples would be, let's see, you summon Summoner Monk, then get Rescue Cat, and then you get 2 Airbellums, and already got, your requirement right there. And of course, even though the Airbellums do die, you obviously will tune for something first, and then you'll probably have an X-Saber anyways. Let's see, option number 2 is Godam's Emergency Call. So as long as you control one face-up, or as long as there's one face-up X-Saber on the field, I think, you can special summon 2 X-Sabers from either player's graveyard onto your side of the field. So excellent against mirror matches, of course. Let's see, third option would be Guard Strike, because it's pretty much a free summon, since as long as you have like 2 X-Sabers in your grave, you get special summon it when you have no monsters on your side of the field. Let's see, what other option is there? Just quickly scrolling through my deck here, which I will be doing an update very soon. Oh, of course, you could use Fall Troll's effect to bring back a level 4, or lower X-Saber from your grave. Let's see, I think that's it, pretty much. And of course, Full Helm Knight could work pretty well since it negates 1 attack. So yeah. Alright, so this card really holds no cons whatsoever, other than its requirement for having an X-Saber on the field, but that's why it's called Saber Hole, because it's an X-Saber support. So notable cards that Saber Hole can negate a summon of. First off, everyone's favorite, Stardust Dragon. This card's annoying to get rid of, because it pretty much negates any card that destroys a card on the field, a card or cards on the field. So yeah, you would really like to use Saber Hole on this, I suppose. Next up would be the nuke synchro monster. Black Rose, basically, when Black Rose is summoned, you get to nuke the field by, sending everything onto the field, to the grave, including itself. So you can negate that nuking effect with Saber Hole. This one might not be that important, but Goyo. Your opponent can get control of your monsters because of Goyo. So, and it's 2800 attack for level 6, which is pretty good. Some other synchros would be, well, I just have a proxy right now. It's in my other deck, but Bryanak. Basically, yeah, Bryanak is just an annoying card if it stays on the field. And just a little note to point out with Stardust Dragon. Now, many of you would probably be saying, wait, wouldn't Stardust negate Saber Hole's effect? From what I understand, I don't think it does, because since Saber Hole is a counter trap and it negates the summon of Stardust, then technically Stardust is not on the field completely. So there's a difference between Saber Hole and get the card, here it is. There's a difference between Saber Hole and Bottomless, where, they destroy the cards. Saber Hole specifically says that it negates the summon of a monster. Negating a summon means that if a monster gets played onto the field, you can chain Saber Hole in response to its summoning. Therefore, if it does get destroyed, which it will, Stardust can't negate it because it's technically not on the field yet. Whereas with Bottomless, Bottomless says, when your opponent summons a monster or monsters with 1500 or more attack, destroy and remove. from play the monster or monsters. So there's a difference. Saber Hole negates the summon, while Bottomless just destroys and removes the summoned monster. And notice that it says when your opponent summons a monster, meaning that the monster will already be summoned onto the field like that. Whereas Saber Hole says negate the summon of a monster. So just a little point out there if you guys didn't know that, but yeah. So overall, if you guys are running X-Sabers, you gotta run Saber Hole, at least 2. Well, not at least 2, but you should run 2. And if your deck swarms a lot, then 3 would probably be best because you can negate 3 summons, which is pretty good. So yeah, I would see this card used mostly against like troublesome cards like Stardust, honestly. Stardust, Bryo, and Black Rose. So yeah. Other than that, Saber Hole's a really good card actually. Sadly, I don't have any Embers Blades. I don't think I really want to trade for them since they're valued at like $85 each, which I don't feel like trading for since that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I could live with Giant Rat, I think. No, I'm just kidding. But Embers Blade is a really good card. I'll probably do the next segment on him, but it'll probably be through Camtasia. That's that program that I use to record, on-screen stuff. So it won't be through the camera. So yeah. And my microphone isn't that great either. So yeah. So overall, this concludes segment/episode number 5 of Saber Hole. Oh, whoops. Segment/episode number 5 of Perfecting the X-Sabers, which contains Saber Hole. So overall, run X-Sabers, you gotta run Saber Hole. Just no excuse, you just gotta run Saber Hole. New YouTube format says thumbs up, so no more rate 5 stars, but thumbs up, guys, thumbs up. And of course, comment and subscribe. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that. Instead of rate, comment, subscribe, I'm gonna have to say thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. I guess it, is somewhat of a good thing since, like, people won't feel, like, the owners of the videos won't feel as bad seeing like less than 5 stars. So now it's like thumbs up or thumbs down. So yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be getting an update on my X-Saber deck up sometime today as well. So yeah. Remember, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe with that yellow button there somewhere. And thanks for all the subscribers. I think I hit 524, 525, something like that. So yeah. Alright, later guys. Kira Yamato56 out. Later. Peace.